Boom! We are live. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Life as a Chad YouTube channel. And if this is your first time here, be sure to smash that subscribe button because subscribing makes you feel good. And if you don't feel like doing that, at the very least, like, comment, you know the deal. I just quickly wanted to make a video because today is Christmas. It's nighttime actually, and I just wanted to give a little bit of advice, specifically to young men, especially if they're feeling, discouraged and they need some hope and they need some advice. I wanted to give two quick, easy, and painless, maybe even three, who knows, pieces of advice. And number one, right off the bat, this is one of the best. I'm going to have some Christmas music in the background. Who knows, and this is a video also for the new year coming up. I mean, I'm not a big believer in making, putting everything on the new year or anything like that. If you're going to make changes, you should just do it immediately without any prompting. But if prompting is necessary, and you watch this as the new year approaches, one of the best pieces of advice I was given was, and I'm kind of in a unique position to talk about this. I play Division I water polo. I have 3 degrees, which is not the end all be all, but I think I'm in a decent position to say a little something. One of the best things that somebody said, and this helped me in school, in sports, in any project I started, is the goals that you have are what gets you started. Okay, they're the ideas that you have in your mind to get you excited. And however, occasionally those goals may seem a little too daunting. And the end result is so daunting for some people that they don't even get started. And I'm here to tell you that no goal was ever achieved without first starting or taking the first step and just getting started. And that's literally it. That is literally the piece of advice, is whatever your purpose is. And I've talked about in a different video how important it is as a man to have a purpose in your life, just something that you innately feel you must do as a man. It is very important. But at the end of the day, it's the process that matters. And even if it's just one task that you complete that day, or however remedial, whatever it is, just do it. You have the goal in mind. Now it is about the process. And before you know it, it will, who knows what can happen, so many things in my life, just the coolest things have happened by just getting started and seeing what could happen. And so that is what it is. When you think about a paper that you write for school or anything like that, and the hardest part is getting started. But as soon as you have that first word written down, it is absolutely excellent. So just get started and focus on the process. Find your purpose and focus on the process. The other thing is how important it is to be involved in real life. And if you don't know what your purpose is, just try shit out. Just kind of see what you enjoy. Fuck it. Start, go to a Brazilian jiu-jitsu place. Start doing jiu-jitsu. Start doing some boxing. Start going to the gym. Start, doing this or this. Just kind of try things out and see what you enjoy. I remember when I was at work, I saw a video, and I immediately made a change after I saw this. It was this guy coming on Joe Rogan, and he said most people spend on it. Well, yeah, most people on average. So whatever most people is above 50%. I can't remember exactly how he phrased it, but most people spend 20 plus hours on smart or staring at smart screens, a computer, their iPhone, whatever. And just like anything, you should, it's the technology in and of itself is not bad. You should use it as a tool. But as soon as it starts interfering with your time, when you could be, and it's mindless and it doesn't have an end result to it, it's problematic, and especially to my guy friends out there. I mean, my fellas out there, listen, quit looking at Instagram. She's not interested. Okay. Quit scrolling through that. It's doing nothing for you. There's no positive result to it. It's just silly. It's goofy. It's goofballish. You don't want to be a goofball. You don't want to be a dork. And so stop that immediately. So that is, it's kind of a two-parter. That piece of advice is to start, or stop rather, looking at smart screens so much. And the second half of it is get involved in real life. And especially in today's day and age, more and more people are feeling as lonely as ever. And I mean, there's many reasons for that. Smartphones included. I mean, they're a huge reason for that. And the only way to alleviate that, because technology is not it will never satisfy your innate human capacity for human involvement. It just will never do that. And the only way to satisfy it is to immediately immerse yourself into society, whether it's going to a gym, whether it's going to Brazilian jiu-jitsu, whether it's going boxing, whether it's going to the mall and window shopping and just being around people and telling yourself, I'm going to say hi to at least 5 people today, setting a goal for yourself. That is what you must do. And if you don't do that, you are going to continue to be lonely and sad, because the reality is no one, I mean, you are going to be very lucky if if 5+ people decide to come up to you and say, hey, I'm just going to decide to be your friend. That's just not how it works. You need to initiate it. You need to be the captain of your ship, not to sound dorky cliche here, but that is true. And it kind of goes back to my first piece of advice, which is just take the first step. It may seem daunting to get 10 friends. That may seem impossible, but forget about that. Say, fuck it, I'm not going to worry about that. And just start the process. Take the first step, whether it's going to church and joining a small group, even if you don't even believe in, just being around people. Just take the first step. Fill your week out with literally things that involve human contact outside of work. That is definitely something that you need to have in your life. And the last thing I would say, and this is just kind of secondary, is to start working out, whether it's walking outside, but, purposefully for 10 minutes, 5 out of 7 days a week, starting with that, or starting to run or go swim or pick up weights, whatever it is, it will have a dramatic impact on your life. All 3 of the things I said will not only directly impact you towards your direct goal, but it will have secondary consequences as well that are great. They're fantastic. And so I highly, highly, highly advise that in your life. And just keep grinding, men. Just keep grinding. And if you're a lady watching this, you keep grinding too. But men specifically, keep grinding. Keep doing your thing. I know it's hard sometimes. I know it seems like an insurmountable mountain to climb over, but just keep giving yourself tasks and achieving those tasks. And before you know it, you're going to have so much momentum that it'll just carry you right over the top, and you will be golden, Pony Boy. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching Life as a Chad. Be sure to hit that subscribe button because subscribing makes you feel good. At the very least, like, comment. You know the deal. And last but not least, BBAP, don't be a pussy willow. And facts or feelings, because your feelings don't matter. Love y'all. See y'all next time. Bye.